Get ready for a journey across the globe, through time and space. Of course, for this journey, you'll need to be in my pod of information. Welcome to the first episode of the InfoPOD. Today we're diving into the strange and bewildering world of bizarre laws from around the globe. Try saying that 10 times twice. I said 10 times twice. Ignoring that. So, buckle up and get ready for a 5-minute journey through some of the weirdest legal regulations you won't believe exist. First, on our legal roller coaster, we are in Switzerland. Did you know that it's illegal to just own one guinea pig? That's right, folks. The Swiss authorities believe that guinea pigs are social animals, and they are, and keeping them alone is considered cruel. So if you're a guinea pig enthusiast, you better make sure you have at least a pair of them to keep each other company. Of course, you might want to stay away from male-female combinations. I have a neighbor, and she has now 20 guinea pigs. Enough said. Next up, we are in Thailand. Showing respect to the royal family is paramount, and this respect even extends to their currency. Now, anyone from Thailand or anyone that's sensitive, I'm sorry if I butcher the next few words. Not the ones that are in English, but BAHT. I will pronounce that Baht. I'm probably doing it wrong. Moving on. Stepping on any Thai Baht banknote is a big no-no, and as they feature images of all the kings, doing so could land you in some hot water with the law. In truth, all over the world, disrespect to common currency is considered, disrespectful. Burning money, ripping it, or painting and writing on it is considered illegal, but stepping on it may be overkill. Now let's hop over to Victoria, Canada, where it's against the law to curse or use offensive language in public places. That's right, you could be fined up to $500 for letting a few choice words slip. So next time you're in Victoria, be sure to mind your language. Ever run out of gas on the highway? Well, in Denmark, that's not just an inconvenience. It's illegal. They consider it improper parking. So when you're cruising through Denmark, keep the gas tank full or risk getting into a sticky situation with the law. Sorry for the sudden tonal change. My lights started turning off, so I had to move. Our next destination is Japan, where the government has an unusual concern: your waistline. In Japan, it's illegal to be overweight after a certain age. They have mandatory dieting programs for those who exceed the maximum waistline measurement set up by the government. Talk about strict. Of course, it is great for you. It's good for you. Heading down to Samoa, we discover a law that ensures no one forgets their spouse's birthday. It's actually illegal to do so. Forgetting your wife's birthday can lead to fines or even imprisonment. So, in Samoan, keep that date in your calendar. And even when you're not, you probably should do that. To be a decent person. And so your wife doesn't get mad at you. Anyway, in the United Arab Emirates, using VPNs to access blocked websites or VoIP services like Skype are strictly forbidden. The UAE takes internet regulation very seriously, and violating this law can result in fines and other legal consequences. Our next quirky law takes us to France, where you think twice before naming a pig Napoleon. Why? Because it's considered an insult to the former emperor. So if you ever have a pet pig in France, make sure to choose a more neutral name. Of course, the difference between Napoleon and any type of small animal is grand, though Napoleon was so short he might as well have been. Moving on from insulting dead emperors, gum-chewing lovers, listen up. In Singapore, the sale and possession of chewing gum, and this pains me to say because I love gum, were banned for over a decade due to causes of litter. There's too much litter. I think there are other ways to solve this issue. But although some restrictions have been eased, like if you need it for therapy or nicotine gum, but this all happened in the recent years. You can't really go chewing gum anywhere and everywhere also. Finally, let's wrap up in Oklahoma, where there's an unusual concern for our four-legged friends. It's illegal to make ugly faces at dogs, as it's considered an act of cruelty. So remember to be kind to those canine companions. I'm looking at you, cat fans. Dogs are superior. And don't let them catch a whiff of your sour face. Although, to be honest, who would find out? It's a dog. It can't serve as a witness. It can't talk. Excuse me. Sorry. I love dogs. And that concludes our whirlwind tour of some of the world's weirdest laws. It's fascinating how legal systems around the globe can sometimes be kind of odd. They can leave us scratching our heads, to put it one way. Thanks for joining us on this journey through some odd laws. Until next time, when we will discuss some historical facts, which may be more myth than masterfully deducted fact. Maybe even we were wrong about a certain emperor. And that concludes it. Thank you, and goodbye.